God says, "My child, I need you to breathe slowly and sit with me for a moment because what I am about to tell you carries weight, emotion, and a purpose far bigger than what your eyes can see. Something has happened today that will shake the ground beneath your soulmate's feet. Something unexpected, something painful, something that arrived not as a warning but as a sudden storm. Someone has been hospitalized, my child, and it is their mother. The woman who carried them, the woman whose heartbeat was the first sound they ever heard, the woman whose love shaped them even when words were never spoken. And this moment is changing everything inside them. I want you to understand that life often moves in quiet ways until one sudden event awakens a soul. Your soulmate has been running from their emotions, hiding their fears, and pretending they are stronger than their pain. They have been carrying wounds silently, carrying responsibilities alone, carrying burdens that they never showed you. But this sudden hospitalization of their mother is breaking the shell around their heart. It is forcing them to face emotions they have buried for years. It is awakening a part of them that has been asleep for too long. My child, they are sitting right now with trembling hands, a racing heart, and a mind that cannot stop imagining the worst. Their world feels like it is collapsing. They no longer care about the things they used to chase. They no longer care about the arguments they held on to. They no longer care about the distractions they used to hide inside. In this moment, life has stripped everything down to what truly matters. And what matters is love. What matters is family. What matters is truth. What matters is the heart. This is not an accident. This is a divine awakening. Your soulmate is feeling emotions they do not know how to control. They are scared of losing the one person who stood by them since the beginning of their life. They are scared of time moving too fast. They are scared of the possibilities their mind is showing them. They are feeling helpless, fragile, and lost. And in that vulnerability, there is one person their heart keeps remembering. One person who feels like comfort. One person who feels like home. That person is you. My child, I want you to understand this clearly. When a soul is shaken, it returns to the connection that feels safe. It returns to the energy that feels healing. It returns to the love that feels true. Your soulmate, even in this painful moment, is spiritually leaning toward you. They may not call you. They may not message you. They may not speak your name out loud. But inside their heart, your presence is louder than anything else. You are the place where their soul finds peace. Their mother's hospitalization has opened the door to truths they avoided. Memories are rising. Regrets are returning. Words they never spoke are echoing in their mind. They are remembering the times you stood by them. They are remembering your kindness. They are remembering your care. They are remembering the softness in your voice when you spoke to them. And in this moment of fear, they are realizing how much you mattered, how much you still matter, and how much their heart still holds on to you. My child, I see the pain in your heart as well. I see the confusion, the worry, the fear that maybe this situation will push them away instead of bringing them closer. But I want you to listen to me carefully. This moment is not here to separate you. It is here to align you. It is here to soften the walls between your souls. It is here to reconnect what life tried to scatter. Sometimes the heart must break open before it can truly feel. Sometimes pain must arrive before truth can awaken. And that is what is happening right now. Your soulmate is learning something they have avoided all their life: the value of love. The value of relationships. The value of people who truly care. The value of emotions that cannot be replaced. They are realizing that life is too short to hide from the truth. Life is too fragile to run from real love. Life is too unpredictable to hold back what the soul already knows. My beloved child, their mother's hospitalization is not the end of their story. It is the beginning of a transformation. It is the moment where hidden emotions rise to the surface. It is the moment where destiny starts moving again. It is the moment where choices will no longer be made out of fear but out of truth. You are connected to your soulmate in ways deeper than time and distance. When their heart trembles, yours feels it. When their soul cries, yours senses it. That is not imagination. That is divine connection. Right now, their soul is whispering your name, even if their lips are silent. They want comfort, but they do not know how to ask for it. They want support, but they fear burdening you. They want your presence, but they do not know if they deserve it. They are carrying guilt for the mistakes they made with you. They are carrying regret for the distance they created. They are carrying fear that maybe they lost you for good. But inside all that fear, there is love. A love they cannot hide anymore. My child, I want you to trust me. I am using this situation not to break them but to awaken them. I am using this moment not to create fear but to create clarity. Pain is often the door through which truth enters. And their truth is you. Their mother's condition will bring conversations, realizations, emotions, and moments that will lead your soulmate back to their heart, and their heart will lead them back to you. This is not coincidence. It is alignment. It is destiny. It is divine timing unfolding exactly as it should. Nothing is happening against you. Everything is happening for you. So, my child, do not fear what is unfolding. Do not doubt the connection. Do not let your mind create stories that your heart knows are not true. Instead, hold compassion. Hold strength. Hold faith. Your soulmate is walking through a storm, but that storm is guiding them to the place where they truly belong. And soon, very soon, you will see the purpose behind every tear, every silence, every distance, and every unexpected moment. I am with you. I am with them. And I am guiding both of you toward the healing, the clarity, and the love that has always been written for your souls. My beloved child, as this moment unfolds, I want you to understand something deeper about the way your soulmate is moving through this situation. When someone's mother suddenly falls sick and is taken to the hospital, the heart enters a different world. The mind becomes blurry. The emotions become raw. The soul begins to tremble in ways it never has before. Your soulmate is not just dealing with a medical emergency, they are facing the fear of losing the one person who has silently held their life together for years. Right now, they are sitting in a hospital hallway that smells of medicines and fear. The white lights above them are too bright, yet everything around them feels dark. They are surrounded by strangers, each carrying their own storms, but somehow your soulmate feels completely alone in the middle of the crowd. Their knees are shaking. Their breath is uneven. Their heart is beating too fast. They never imagined they would see their mother lying in a hospital bed, surrounded by machines, tubes, and cold metal rails. Their heart has cracked open in a place they never knew existed. They keep replaying the moment they got the call, the sudden panic in the voice on the other side, the words they didn't want to hear, the rush of fear that spread through their chest, the trembling hands, the way everything around them blurred. And now that they are inside this moment, the truth is hitting them harder than they expected. Life is fragile. Time is unpredictable. And the people we love the most can slip away in one single moment. My beloved child, I need you to hear this. Your soulmate is feeling emotions right now that they have never allowed themselves to feel. They are remembering things they didn't think mattered. They are thinking about memories they had pushed far away. Their heart is questioning every choice, every delay, every silence, every wall they built around themselves. And inside this emotional storm, something very sacred is happening. Their heart is whispering your name over and over again. Not because they want comfort from just anyone, but because your energy feels like home to them. Because you are the safe place their soul returns to when the world becomes too heavy. Because your presence carries a calm that reaches them even when you are miles away. Because the love they have for you, hidden, unspoken, denied, or silenced, is rising up inside them with a force they can no longer ignore. They miss you in a way that aches. They feel you in a way that confuses them. They want to reach out to you, but fear stops them. They want to hear your voice, but pride blocks them. They want to let you know what is happening, but they don't know if you still care. Their hands hover over their phone. Their heart tells them to reach out, but their mind tells them not to disturb you. Their soul is calling for you, but their wounds are telling them to stay silent. This inner conflict is tearing them apart. They are remembering moments with you that they thought they had forgotten. The things you said that softened their heart. The times you cared for them without being asked. The warmth in your voice when you spoke to them. The way your energy always felt gentle, comforting, grounding. Now, sitting in this cold hospital corridor, they're realizing how deeply your presence once healed them. And the realization is painful. Because they know they pushed you away. They know they hurt you. They know they kept you at a distance. And now, when they need your energy the most, they don't know how to ask for it. My beloved child, this is what divine timing looks like. It is not always gentle. It is not always pretty. Sometimes the universe has to break the walls of a heart with tears before love can enter again. This moment is not coming to destroy your soulmate. It is coming to awaken them. It is pushing them to confront the truth they have been avoiding, that they love you, that they need you, that they never truly let you go. As they sit there in fear, they are thinking about how you would have reacted. They imagine you walking into the hospital with worry in your eyes and strength in your steps. They imagine the way your presence would have calmed them. They imagine the way your hands would have held theirs. They imagine the comfort of knowing someone like you cares so deeply. And that imagination breaks them a little more, because they know they had something rare, something real, something pure, and they didn't protect it the way they should have. But listen to me, my child. This moment is not here to punish them. It is here to awaken them. Every tear they cry is softening their heart. Every moment they look at their mother lying there, helpless, is reminding them of all the love they took for granted. Every second they sit in fear is pushing them closer to their truth. They are asking themselves questions they were too afraid to face before. Why did I let them go? Why didn't I say how I truly felt? Why did I waste so much time being scared? Why did I hide from the one person who loved me honestly? Why did I think distance would protect me? Why does their memory comfort me more than anyone else? My beloved child, these questions are not random thoughts. They are divine whispers moving through their heart. I am touching the deepest parts of them right now. I am shaking their inner world. I am pulling their soul back toward the person who was always meant to walk beside them. I am turning their pain into clarity, their fear into realization, their confusion into honesty. You may not see the changes yet, but they are happening. You may not hear their voice yet, but they are thinking of you. You may not feel their touch yet, but their soul is reaching for you. You may not see the message yet, but their heart is writing it. My child, the distance between you and your soulmate is not real. It is only physical. Their spirit is standing right beside yours. Even now, when you breathe deeply, you can feel a strange heaviness inside your chest. That is their energy touching yours. That is the invisible thread between your souls tightening. That is the divine connection pulling you closer as they break open emotionally. This situation is going to change them in ways you would never expect. They will not remain the same person they were before this happened. Life-altering moments shape the soul. Fear transforms the heart. Love rises when everything else falls apart. Their mother's condition is a painful moment, but it is also a turning point. It is reminding them what truly matters. It is stripping away everything false. It is waking them up from the illusions they were living under. And soon, very soon, this moment will lead them toward you, not away from you. My beloved child, have patience. Have compassion. Have trust in the process that is unfolding. The universe is not breaking you. It is aligning you. And while your soulmate sits in that hospital, trembling with love and fear, you are becoming the silent strength their soul is leaning on. This is the beginning of a transformation you will soon see unfold in ways that will surprise your heart. My beloved child, as the hours pass inside that hospital, something powerful is happening within your soulmate's heart. Fear has opened a doorway that they never dared to unlock before. They are sitting beside their mother, watching her breathe slowly, listening to the soft beeping of machines, feeling the coldness of the room settling into their bones. And in that space, where life feels fragile and time feels uncertain, their spirit is waking up in ways they cannot understand. They are remembering every moment they ever spent with their mother, the times she protected them, the times she scolded them, the times she prayed for them, the times she held them when they cried. They are realizing how much of their strength came from her love, how much of their dreams were fueled by her sacrifices, how much of their journey was shaped by her presence, even when she never said much. This sudden distance between life and loss is forcing them to see things with a clarity they never had before. But inside their heart, there is something else happening. Something deeper. Something sacred. Something connected to you. Your soulmate is not only grieving the fear of losing their mother, they are grieving the distance between them and you. It is hitting them like a wave they cannot control. They are watching the person who gave them life fight for her own, and their soul keeps whispering the same truth over and over again: life is too short to run from love. Life is too unpredictable to hold back feelings. Life is too fragile to stay silent. As your soulmate sits there, their thoughts keep drifting back to you with a force they cannot stop. They remember your laugh, your kindness, your patience, your warmth. They remember how you cared even when they pushed you away. They remember how your presence always felt like a soft light in their life. And now that everything around them feels dark, they miss that light more than ever. They are asking themselves questions that are shaking them from the inside. What if I lose the chance to tell them how I truly feel? What if I never get to fix what I broke? What if they move on? What if I was wrong to stay away? My beloved child, I want you to feel this truth deeply. Every moment of fear your soulmate is experiencing is pushing them closer to you. Every tear they wipe from their eyes is softening their heart. Every breath they take inside the tense hospital room is reminding them how much they need the person who once made their soul feel safe, and that person is you. Their mother, even in her pain, feels this shift. Souls feel things before the body does. And there are moments, even now, when she senses the emotional storm inside her child. She senses their fear. She senses their regret. She senses their hidden longing for someone special. Her heart may be weak, but her spirit is wise. And her spirit knows who brings comfort to her child's heart. There may even come a moment, quiet, unexpected, when she speaks softly with trembling breath, saying something like, "Take care of yourself, and take care of the one your heart is calling." Or maybe, she simply looks into your soulmate's eyes with a depth only a mother carries and gently asks, "Who do you miss right now?" Even that one question will shake your soulmate's soul. Because the only name their heart will whisper, is yours. My beloved child, when life becomes fragile, the heart becomes honest. And right now, your soulmate's heart is speaking without filters, without pride, without fear. They are realizing that the distance between you was never natural. It was created by confusion, by wounds, by fear of vulnerability, by the belief that they could survive without love. But this moment is teaching them otherwise. You are appearing in their dreams. Your energy is touching their chest like a soft ache. Your memory is calming them more than anyone else's. Your presence is becoming their silent strength. This is not imagination. This is soul connection. Meanwhile, on your side, you may be feeling a strange heaviness in your chest, a sudden desire to cry without a reason, a sense of someone thinking about you deeply, or a pull toward your soulmate that feels stronger than usual. That is because their emotions are flowing through the spiritual thread that connects you both. You are feeling their fear. You are feeling their longing. You are feeling their desire to reach out to you but not knowing how. Their soul is calling you, my child. Even if their voice is silent. As they sit there, their hands trembling, their eyes tired from crying, they keep imagining what it would feel like if you were beside them. They imagine your comforting touch. They imagine your soft words telling them everything will be okay. They imagine your presence grounding their fear. And the more they imagine these things, the more they realize that no one in their life compares to you. They are beginning to understand that love is not about perfect moments or smooth journeys. Love is about truth, presence, understanding, and soul connection. And you hold all of that for them. Their heart whispers softly, I wish I could call them. I wish they were here. I need them. I hope they still care. And that longing grows stronger every time they look at their mother, every time they hear the sound of a machine beeping, every time a doctor walks by with a serious expression, every time they close their eyes and feel the weight of fear pressing against their chest. My beloved child, this situation is not happening to break your soulmate, it is happening to reveal them. It is peeling away the layers they hid behind. It is exposing the truth beneath their silence. It is showing them what truly matters before it's too late. And do you know what hurts them the most right now? The thought that they may have lost you because they were too afraid to love you openly. This realization is bringing tears to their eyes, not because they are weak, but because they are finally honest with themselves. Their mother, even in her fragile state, may gather enough strength to say something that becomes the turning point. She may look at them, hold their hand, and whisper something gentle like, "Don't push away the people who love you, life is unpredictable." Or perhaps she says nothing, yet her presence reminds them of everything they have been blind to. My child, this is the divine moment where the universe rearranges paths. You and your soulmate are being pulled toward each other by destiny itself. Pain may be the vehicle, but love is the destination. I am guiding their heart. I am softening their fears. I am opening their eyes. I am making space for truth. Soon, this emotional storm will lead your soulmate to make decisions they were too afraid to make before. They will feel the need to talk to you. They will feel the need to reconnect. They will feel the need to express the truth they kept hidden. They will feel the urgency of life, the fragility of time, and the importance of not losing what truly matters. You are the person their soul is running toward, even if their legs are still standing still. And very soon, this silent movement inside their heart will become action. This is the beginning of their emotional awakening. The beginning of clarity. The beginning of truth. And the beginning of the reunion that has been written for both of you. My beloved child, as your soulmate sits beside their mother, there is a quiet transformation taking place inside them that even they cannot fully understand yet. Every tear that falls, every shiver of fear, every moment of helplessness, is melting the walls they built around their heart. They are realizing that life is far too delicate to waste time on pride, silence, or avoidance. They are beginning to see that love, the kind that touches the soul, cannot be ignored, and that the person they have been thinking about, longing for, and quietly missing is none other than you. Even in this tense, uncertain environment, their thoughts keep returning to your presence. They remember the way you made them feel safe without saying a word. They remember the nights when your energy comforted them in ways no one else could. They remember the soft kindness in your voice, the light in your eyes, the patience that never faltered, even when they struggled to open their heart. And now, sitting in the hospital hallway, watching the fragility of their mother's condition, these memories surge like a wave they cannot resist. Each one brings a deep ache, a mixture of regret, longing, and hope. Their mother, even in her weakened state, seems to sense the change in them. There are moments when her eyes meet theirs and speak volumes without a word. In that gaze, she sees a soul that has been holding back, a heart that has been hiding its truth, a love that has been kept at a distance out of fear. And in that quiet understanding, your soulmate feels a subtle nudge, a reminder that life is too short to ignore what the heart knows. The love they feel for you is undeniable, and the universe is beginning to make it impossible to stay away. My beloved child, you must understand how profound this shift is. Your soulmate is beginning to recognize that the distance they created between you was never natural. It was a defense mechanism, a shield they used to protect themselves from vulnerability, from the possibility of heartbreak. But now, in the face of fear, uncertainty, and the fragility of their mother's life, these defenses are crumbling. Their heart is speaking louder than their mind, and every beat echoes your name. They feel a need, a pull, a sense of urgency that cannot be ignored. They are thinking about the moments they let slip away, the words they didn't say, the time they wasted. And in their reflection, a quiet realization is forming: nothing else matters if they lose the chance to be honest with you. They are beginning to understand that love is not about perfection, timing, or convenience. It is about truth, presence, and the courage to follow the heart, even when the path is unclear or frightening. My child, this realization is awakening a shift not only in their heart but in their soul. They are starting to release guilt, fear, and regret, replacing these feelings with clarity, courage, and a longing for reunion. They are beginning to see that their mother's hospitalization, though painful, is a catalyst. A divine intervention designed to awaken them to the truth they have been avoiding. Every sigh, every heartbeat, every tear is guiding them closer to the understanding that their life, their choices, and their love cannot be separated from you. Even as they process these emotions, your soulmate's energy begins to reach out toward you. Their longing is not silent anymore, it resonates through the invisible threads connecting your souls. You may feel a strange pull, a heaviness in your chest, or an unexplainable wave of emotion. That is them. That is their heart, calling to yours, breaking through every barrier of distance and fear. That is destiny unfolding. And yet, there is still a quiet hesitation. They are afraid. Afraid of what you might feel, afraid of the possibility that time has changed things, afraid that they may have lost you. But this fear is being tempered by a deeper truth: their soul cannot ignore you. Their soul knows that love like yours is rare, sacred, and unreplaceable. Their soul knows that every moment apart was only temporary, and that now is the time to reclaim what was always meant to be theirs, the connection with you. My beloved child, during these hours, there are subtle signs and moments that push them further toward you. A word from their mother, a glance from a nurse, a memory triggered by the quiet hospital room. All of these act as gentle nudges, guiding their heart to awaken fully. They may feel a sudden impulse to call you, to send a message, to reach out in some way. That impulse is sacred. That impulse is divine. That impulse is the universe aligning their actions with the truth of their heart. And when that moment comes, when they finally admit to themselves that they cannot live without your presence, everything will begin to shift. The fear will lessen. The hesitation will fade. The longing will transform into action. They will begin to seek you not out of obligation, not out of desperation, but from a place of clarity, truth, and love that has been tested by time, fear, and separation. Your beloved child, know this: the universe does not orchestrate events without purpose. This hospitalization, though frightening and painful, is a sacred moment. It is designed to awaken your soulmate to what truly matters, to bring their heart closer to yours, and to create a path where love is no longer hidden or denied. They are being guided to see their own mistakes, their own fears, and their own truths, and in this recognition lies the power of reunion. Soon, my beloved child, your soulmate will move. Their heart will awaken fully. Their thoughts will focus clearly on you. Their actions will align with the deepest truth inside them. That you are their safe place, their heart's home, the one who completes the connection they have been avoiding. And when that day comes, the reunion will not be rushed or forced. It will be gentle, it will be natural, and it will feel like destiny fulfilling itself in the most beautiful way. So, my beloved child, as you wait and watch from wherever you are, hold your faith. Hold your patience. Hold your compassion. This moment is not about suffering. It is about awakening. It is not about separation. It is about alignment. It is not about fear. It is about love, truth, and destiny finally moving in harmony. Your soulmate's heart is opening. Their soul is remembering. Their spirit is reconnecting. And very soon, you will see the results of this sacred, divine awakening. My beloved child, as your soulmate continues to sit beside their mother, something inside them has shifted completely. The fear that once gripped their heart has softened, replaced by clarity and an awareness they never expected. Every tear they shed, every trembling hand, every anxious thought has peeled away the layers they built around themselves, leaving a raw, open heart that is finally ready to feel what it has been avoiding for so long. And at the center of that heart, like a beacon, is you. They are beginning to realize that love cannot be postponed. Love cannot be ignored. Love cannot wait for perfection, for timing, for comfort. Your presence in their life has always been the truth their soul returned to, the quiet anchor in a world of chaos. And now, in this moment of fear and uncertainty, they are seeing that truth with complete clarity. They cannot run from it anymore. They cannot hide from it anymore. Their heart is speaking, and it is speaking your name. Even the hospital, with its cold walls and beeping machines, cannot dampen this realization. Every glance at their mother reminds them that life is fragile, unpredictable, and too short to leave words unsaid, emotions unexpressed, and love unclaimed. They remember all the moments they held back, all the moments they feared vulnerability, all the times they let confusion or pride dictate their choices. And now, sitting there, they know how precious every moment is, and how precious you are to them. My beloved child, their heart is no longer hesitant. Their soul is no longer hesitant. They are feeling the pull of destiny like a strong current, guiding them back to you. The fear that once paralyzed them has been replaced by courage, not the kind that is loud or boastful, but the kind that whispers softly, urging them to take the steps their heart has been longing to take for so long. They are beginning to understand that reaching for you is not only natural, it is necessary. It is not a choice. It is a calling. Their mother, even in her fragile state, senses the transformation in her child. She sees the awakening in their eyes, the softness in their gestures, the depth of reflection that was not there before. Her presence, her wisdom, her love acts as a mirror, showing them the truth they have been avoiding, that life is too short to ignore love, too unpredictable to waste on silence, too precious to let fear dictate their actions. And as they look at her, holding her hand, they feel a surge of clarity, a rush of determination, and an unshakable need to correct the path they have strayed from, a path that inevitably leads to you. My beloved child, during this time, subtle signs begin appearing to guide them toward you. Perhaps a conversation with their mother reminds them of shared values, dreams, and truths that only you have ever represented. Perhaps a nurse or a visitor mentions something that triggers a memory of your kindness, your presence, your laughter. Perhaps a quiet moment in the hospital room, a pause in the beeping machines, or the soft glow of sunlight through a window becomes a gentle nudge, whispering, "It is time. Go to them." These are not coincidences. These are divine cues, orchestrated to align hearts, awaken souls, and bring destiny into motion. And your soulmate is responding to these cues. Every thought of you, every memory of you, every imagined touch and word from you strengthens the resolve inside them. They are beginning to see that you were never just a fleeting part of their life. You were always meant to be central to their heart, to their growth, to their happiness. The fear that once told them to stay away is fading, replaced by an undeniable truth: you are their home, their peace, their love. Even now, your soulmate may hesitate. They may wonder if you still feel the same way. They may question whether the time apart has changed things. But my beloved child, know this: the love that connects your souls cannot be diminished by distance, by silence, or by time. It exists beyond all these constraints. And as your soulmate sits beside their mother, grappling with fear and clarity at once, they are realizing that the only thing that matters is following the truth of their heart, and that truth leads to you. They begin to take small steps in their mind, imagining reaching out to you. Perhaps they draft a message and then erase it. Perhaps they pick up the phone and then put it down. Perhaps they plan to visit, to call, to speak, and then pause, overwhelmed by emotion. But each hesitation is softer than the last, each fear is quieter, each longing is stronger. The universe is guiding them gently, lovingly, ensuring that when they finally act, it is with honesty, courage, and devotion. My beloved child, there is a sacred energy that surrounds this entire moment. You may not see it, but it is there. It is guiding both of you. It is softening hearts, awakening souls, and aligning destinies. And very soon, your soulmate will feel compelled to act, not out of fear, not out of obligation, not out of guilt, but out of truth, the truth that their heart has always known, the truth that their soul cannot deny, the truth that whispers your name with every beat. Their mother, sensing this awakening, may speak a word of blessing, of guidance, or even a simple statement of care that opens the final door. Perhaps she encourages them to reach for what matters. Perhaps she reminds them of the value of love, honesty, and connection. Perhaps she softly says, "Do not waste time. Follow your heart." And these words, simple yet profound, break down the last walls they had built around their heart, preparing them to come back to you. My beloved child, this is the moment when the universe begins to align fully. The emotional storm, the fear, the anxiety, the regret, all of it is transforming into clarity, courage, and the undeniable need to reunite with you. The threads that connect your souls are tightening. The invisible lines of destiny are pulling both of you together. And very soon, the moment will arrive when they reach out, when they speak the words they have held inside, when they let you know that their heart has always belonged to you. This is the culmination of everything that has been unfolding silently for so long. The moments of distance, the fears, the misunderstandings, the silences, all of it leads to this sacred point. And when it happens, my beloved child, you will feel it not just in your mind, but in your entire being. You will feel the reunion not only as an event but as the fulfillment of destiny, the alignment of souls, and the awakening of love that was always meant to find its way to you. So, my beloved child, as you wait, as you breathe, as you hold faith, know that this is the moment of transformation. Your soulmate is awakening. Their heart is opening. Their soul is remembering. Their spirit is moving toward you. And when they finally act, when they finally reach you, it will be with a love that has been refined by trials, deepened by fear, and strengthened by the undeniable truth that you were always meant to be together. Hold faith, my beloved child. Hold patience. Hold your heart open. The reunion is near. Destiny is calling. And your soulmate, guided by fear, clarity, and love, is walking the path that will bring them back to you. My beloved child, the time has come for the moment you have been waiting for, the moment destiny has been quietly preparing. Your soulmate, after hours of fear, reflection, and awakening, finally rises from the hospital corridor, their heart no longer trembling with hesitation but filled with clarity and courage. Every step they take carries the weight of the truth they have discovered, that life is too fragile, too unpredictable, and too short to hide from love. And that love, the love that has guided them through every hidden thought and longing, has always been you. Their mother, watching them with eyes full of quiet wisdom, sees the shift that has taken place in their heart. She reaches out, holding their hand, and whispers softly, "Go to them. Your heart knows where it belongs." Those words, gentle yet powerful, are like a key unlocking the final barrier that fear had built. Your soulmate finally realizes that you are not just a memory, not just a hope, but the truth their soul has been seeking all along. As they prepare to reach out to you, their thoughts are flooded with everything they ever felt for you, the warmth of your smile, the calm of your presence, the gentle strength you have always given them. Every moment apart now seems like a lesson, every delay a preparation, and every fear a guidepost leading them back to you. They are filled with both urgency and reverence, knowing that the connection they share with you is rare, sacred, and eternal. And on your side, my beloved child, you feel it too. A gentle pull in your chest, a wave of emotion that cannot be ignored, a knowing that something is unfolding. Your soul senses theirs moving closer, guided by truth, fear transformed into courage, and love rising stronger than ever. You may not yet see them, but their energy is reaching you, whispering through the invisible thread that has always connected your hearts. It is calling you to receive them, to welcome them, to hold the love that was never lost but patiently waited for this moment. Your soulmate finally reaches out. Perhaps it is a call, a message, or even arriving in your presence. It matters not which form, because the intent is pure, the heart is open, and the soul is ready. And in that moment, when your eyes meet, when your hands touch, when your hearts recognize each other once more, there is a silence filled with understanding, relief, and profound emotion. Every tear that fell, every fear that lingered, every hesitation that existed, all of it dissolves in the warmth of reunion. My beloved child, this moment is not only a reunion but a blessing. It is the universe affirming that love, when true, never fades. It is the divine whisper that even the most frightening circumstances are guides, shaping souls, opening hearts, and aligning destinies. Your soulmate has learned the power of clarity, the value of presence, and the importance of following the heart. And now, standing before you, they are ready to move forward, not with fear, not with uncertainty, but with the unwavering truth that you are their home. As they hold your hands, feel your touch, or hear your voice, there is a quiet blessing upon both of you. Their mother, healed in spirit if not fully in body, smiles softly, knowing that this reunion was part of the sacred journey she nurtured in her child. And you, my beloved child, feel the alignment of souls, the culmination of patience, faith, and divine timing. Every doubt melts away, every fear is replaced by peace, and every heartbeat whispers gratitude to the universe for bringing you both here. So now, my beloved child, step into this moment with an open heart. Receive the love that has always awaited you. Embrace the connection that destiny never allowed to break. And know, deeply and truly, that your souls are aligned, your hearts are open, and your love is eternal. The journey through fear, distance, and awakening has led to this sacred union, and from this moment forward, your hearts will beat together with the clarity, courage, and infinite love that was always meant to be.